strong.
What's up, JTR family? We're back again. I'm Johnny.
I'm Jeremiah.
And today we are checking out CHUU, Howl.
But before you're not part of JTR family, or it's your first time on our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon. So our previous reaction to CHUU, if you want to check that out, we'll put a card up here, a link in the description below. That was called Underwater. It was an amazing video, so go check out our reaction. But this one is called Howl. What do you think?
I'm thinking it's like a cry for help. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking either it's a cry for help, or maybe she's like, in a sense, like she's like speaking in a sense to see who will like howl back, like who will talk back to her, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like obviously, you know what I'm saying, like with werewolves or wolves in general, or even dogs, you know how they howl and shit like that.
Yeah, they do.
Another dog will howl, whatever. I feel like it's like a form of communication in a sense, you know what I mean?
I would definitely agree.
So maybe I feel like, maybe she feels like no one like sees her in a sense or something like that, you know what I mean? Or like no one's like communicating with her, so she's howling, she's like crying for help in a sense, and she's trying to see who will actually communicate back with her.
All right, so you know what my thought was at the end of the last video, right?
Yeah.
Which you guys need to go check out so you know my thought as to where I see where I'm going with this. I think it's a transformation.
You think it's a transformation?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Because of what my idea was for the last video, I think in this video, this is her transformation.
I see what you're saying, I see what you're saying.
Into her new self or her other side, maybe.
Okay. We gonna see what happens though, man. We're gonna hop to the video.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're recording. I just wanna be sure. Some crazy like ASMR. Oh yeah, she has that band-aid on her
last
face.
one.
이대로 세상이 망해도 잘 됐어 아무렇지 않을 것 같아 한 뼘 더.
I don't know why that shit's not working back. Anyways, so I think what sucks about this video right so far is we don't have subtitles for it.
We don't, so you guys are gonna have to help us out.
Because the last video we had subtitles for it, and now we're going into like this video that probably is like right after the other video that's like what would it be, like
continuation?
A series or continuation of the other video, and now we don't have subtitles, so that kind of sucks, but we're gonna see what happens.
이대로 세상이 망해도 잘 됐어 아무렇지 않을 것 같아 한 뼘 더 벽을 쌓아 올려 괜찮아 이곳에서 나는 안전해 그래도 피치 못할 외출 그럴 땐 웃음이란 망돌 쓰곤 해 들키고 싶지 않아.
I'm be honest, that has scared the crap out of me.
Yeah. I was like, get up and fit.
That's a big dude. I mean, that would have scared me.
You know what that reminds me of? You ever read that book, Wild Beast?
Where the wild things are?
Where the wild things are, yeah.
I've never read it, no.
Yeah.
But it looks like that.
못할 외출 그럴 땐 웃음이란 망돌 쓰곤 해 들키고 싶지 않은 나를 하지만 누군간 꼭 알아줬음 해 Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know 해가 저물면 get home 해가 저물면 get home 세상은 커녕 그 무엇도 구할 수 없던 우린 이제 서로를 구해볼까 해 크게 소리쳐 날 때야 온 세상이 너를 버려도 나는 여기 있어 크게 소리쳐 날 때야 신이 내게 등을 돌려도 너는 거기 있어 악몽에 시달려 난 가끔.
You know how she put on like the headphones? You think that was almost like her shutting out like her fears in a sense? You know what I'm saying? Because she looked like she was scared of like this beast or whatever. She was kind of just sitting there like curled up in the corner in a sense. You can see her eyes getting teary and everything. And then you see at one point she's running out, you know what I mean? And then it switched to another scene where she's like put on the headphones. And it was almost like after she put on the headphones, her face, like her facial expression like changed. Almost like she was scared and then she was like, okay, I can calm down for a second. You know what I mean?
So maybe like you're saying so she can't hear her own thoughts?
Good possibility. Like maybe she's scared of something. Not actually like that beast, or maybe that beast could be anything in a sense. Like almost like something she's like scared of like in life that like that's gonna happen that just hasn't happened yet.
Right.
And she just needs to like block out that thought or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. I was almost thinking that she was blocking out like the sounds of the world around her.
That's a good possibility too. That's a good possibility.
느껴지는 너의 손길에 누구나 나의 작은 영웅
I'll tell you what, I think it looked pretty dope.
다시 잠들 때까지 지켜줘야 해 Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know 내가 들리면 get home 내가 들리면 get home 전장 같은 이 도시에서 상처만 남은 우린 이제 서로를 구해볼까 해 크게 소리쳐 날 들려 온 세상이 널 보여도 나는 여기 있어 크게 소리쳐 날 들려 신이 내게 등을 돌려도 나는 거기 있어
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what, bro. She's an amazing artist. I like her a lot. You know what I mean? She has an amazing voice. That was a beautiful song right there. I'm almost wondering if that thing, I'm telling you, I'm thinking like maybe that thing or whatever, I'm just call it the wildebeest. I think the wildebeest was like a fear. You know what I mean? Like maybe she was scared of fear. Maybe she was scared of like failing in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how like when obviously she went like out of the door or whatever, she was running away from it or whatever, and she put on her headphones. I feel like that was like her way of like maybe getting away from it for a second. You know what I mean? Just calming down or whatever. And then you kind of see her go down the alleyway. You kind of see it like in like some type of like portal again. You know what I mean? It waves or whatever. And she kind of like ignores it in a sense. You know what I mean? And then you see it again, kind of like come over her like in her own world. I'm almost thinking of like she was scared of failing or scared of that fear, but then she like conquered that fear and she was just like, okay, maybe this fear is okay in a sense, and she let it like actually just be a part of her world, and she's just perfectly fine with it. You know what I mean? Something like that.
I like how you went with that because I'm going to go completely opposite.
Okay.
So I like that you went that way because I'm going completely opposite.
All right, so let's hear it. What you got, Johnny?
First of all, once again, she sounds amazing. This is a really cool video. I did like the video. But you're saying it's her fear. I don't think it is her fear. I think it's something pulling her out to go out into. I think the world is her fear. And that's what makes her feel comfortable.
That sounds pretty good too.
Because I don't think she was running out that building. I think it was pulling her out and she grabbed her bag as it was pulling her out the door saying, hey, you gotta go out into the world and you gotta experience it for yourself.
That's a good possibility because when she got outside, as soon as she got to the world, she looked like
right.
frightened
and
a little bit.
And then she was like looking at that menu and she was like looking around. So I think, and then when she's going to the building, she was kind of like looking around a little bit.
Yeah, and then she seen the little thing or whatever. She started kind of
it took her focus away from the rest of things around her. So I think her fear was like the world or maybe people around in the world, and that thing was like telling her to get out. It was like the voice in her head saying, you got to go experience the world.
That's a good possibility. I didn't see it that way.
So that's what I got
see it that way now. That's actually pretty fucking cool. I don't know. Let us know what you guys think, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not part of J2R family, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon.